Hello. In this video, I'm going to show you how to solve a three-step stoichiometry problem. In order to solve this problem, we will need to do the following. Identify the type of problem, identify the unknown, identify the relevant knowns, and make a strategy for solving the problem. The strategy we will use to solve this problem has three steps. Convert non-mole units to moles. Use the coefficients in the balanced equation to convert moles of one substance to moles of another substance, and convert moles to non-mole units. In this problem, we are asked to determine the mass of oxygen. The formula of oxygen is O2. We will need to do this based on the known mass of another substance, propane, and the balanced chemical equation. Propane has the formula C3H8. The balanced chemical equation is our recipe for determining how much oxygen will be needed to react with that 6.75 grams of propane. Problems that ask us to find the amount of one chemical to react with another are called stoichiometry problems. The equation tells us that the ratio between these two chemicals is 1 to 5. However, that ratio is the mole-to-mole ratio, not the mass-to-mass ratio. Therefore, this problem will require three steps. First, we will need to convert grams of propane into moles of propane. Second, we will need to convert moles of propane into moles of oxygen. Finally, we will need to convert moles of oxygen into grams of oxygen. Because the problem has three steps, we will need three conversion factors. We arrange the units in the blanks so that they cancel one another. Notice that whatever unit we want to get rid of needs to go on the opposite side of the divisor in the next conversion factor. For the first step, we will need to use the molar mass of propane. The molar mass can be found from the periodic table. For the second step, we will need to use the 1 to 5 mole ratio from the coefficients in the balanced chemical equation. For the third step, we will need to use the molar mass of oxygen, O2. This molar mass can also be found from the periodic table. Multiplying across the top and bottom, we get a final division problem of 1080 divided by 44.11. Rounding this quotient to the correct number of significant figures, we arrive at a final answer of 24.5 grams of oxygen. Let's review. We determined that this problem was a stoichiometry problem based on the knowns and unknowns given in the problem. We determined that the solution would require three steps. We set up the calculations by making sure that the units would cancel. Remember, not all stoichiometry problems require three steps. Some problems require only one or two steps if the number of moles is given or asked for. Thanks for watching. I hope that you have found this video helpful.